yes, I am gonna say that I'm a thug. That's because I came from the gutter, and I'm still here, and I'm still here, and I'm still here, and I'm still here.
Everybody go and put your hands up high, put your hands up high, put your hands up high. Gang signs up in the sky, gang signs up in the sky. Everybody go and put your hands up high, put your hands up high, put your hands up high. Gang signs up in the sky, gang signs up in the sky. Ease up. You better get it right. Higher than the fever that you get when you get a bite. My life's on the edge like the line on your forehead. Give a fuck, I'll use a butter knife to get more bread. Time's up, time's rough, but I couldn't get enough. See what flashes your eyes, boy, when you're getting stuck. Who's what, who's who, who's there, who's not. You will find out who is real when you get caught. Play smart, have heart, be about your money. Keep it gutter, motherfucker, and keep it 100. Real, recognize real, fuck how you get meals. If this 9 to 5 don't work, then it's back to drug deal. Gotta get the cheddar, gotta get the cheddar. Gotta get the cash, even if it's illegal. Knock on the door, got me staring at my peephole. They can try and find it, it's stashed up my cheeks though. Everybody go and put your hands up high, put your hands up high, put your hands up high. Gang signs.
John, you can't hear anything?
Gang signs up in the sky. Everybody go.
Can anybody hear me? Hello.
Put your hands up high, put your hands up high.
Mic check. Give me a thumbs up.
Gang signs up in the sky. Gang signs up in the sky. Back up.
Can anyone hear me?
Every single writer gonna feel me by the next verse. Been cursed under, boy had to earn stripes. Kinda like a pilot cause I always had to take flight. In fight, late nights, yeah I was in them. Head up, chest out like a cobra with some venom. Deadly, get me, never been afraid.
Someone
of
please type out, yes we can hear you.
Till my last breath, gang signs up, what? Go ahead and represent. If you're from a hood, better flash your motherfucking set. Tatted up, head tatted up, chest tatted up, legs, G, I'm tatted up everywhere. Game print, walking with no shirt like I fucking care. Let them stare, just don't stare long or just be aware. Playing fair, if you don't, it's all good. I got a pair, meanwhile on the side with a knife open that you.
All right, thank you, Cheryl.
Put your hands up high, put your hands up high, put your hands up high.
Thank you.
Gang signs up in the sky, gang signs up in the sky. Everybody go and put your hands up high, put your hands up high, put your hands up high. Gang signs up in the sky, gang signs up in the sky.
Woo. All right, all right, all right. How's everybody doing tonight? Good, I hope?
Yay.
Sounds pathetic. We have breaking news tonight. We're going to get to that in a minute. So, everybody have a good week. I hope you did. I did. People, if you're watching this and you know anyone in South Lake County, or hell, Lake County for that matter, Lake Polk, Sumter, Orange, Marion, Osceola, that has kids, and if that parent is concerned about COVID-19, send them a text message real quick and say, hey, jump on this crazy guy's Facebook page named Troy Grimes and watch the Troy Show live, because we have a super spreader issue here. I'm going to tell you about that in a second. All right. Let's jump right to it. I don't look at any of the Mendence's bullshit anymore. I mean, they're lying, cowardice, crap. But every now and then, the main reason I don't look at it is because they try to bait me into posting something that I shouldn't post, like offering a reward for something, right? So they could try to get me put in Facebook jail, and I would much rather broadcast this from my page than having to do it through the Green Swamp Mafia page and all of that. It's just a hassle for me. So, with that being said, I kind of stopped looking at their shit. It doesn't really give me good material anyway. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But in this case, it did give me good material. My daughter found some things that I want to go over later. We'll go over that in a minute. But so this was brought to my attention.
No, you read.
Oh, she is? Susan, are your balls sweaty?
Probably.
I suggest 2 paper towels and a fan.
Ew.
And some baby powder. Yeah. So, everyone, Susan is on watching, so let's give her a howdy-do salute. Straight from my heart to you. All right. So, Susan Mendance posted last week, Paul and I have spent the week building props for the girls. I was wondering, what did you do, TG? Question mark. ... That's right, you did a show about us. How cute. To which I responded, well, now don't get me wrong, I can't respond straight to her because they're all a bunch of cowards and they've got me blocked where I can't. That's the only way that they're willing to go up against me, even on Facebook. So I made a post, and we print that post out. I know I screenshotted it.
I believe it. I did.
Huh?
I believe so.
It's not here.
You always mess up the word. I saw it.
Pull up my Facebook page real quick so I can read the good people at Facebook that message that I typed out. Just in case we can't find it here. Bear with me, people. Again, would not be the Troy Show if I didn't get shit out of order. That's my fault. Sorry. Y'all, bear with me. Make your popcorn. Paul, get you some of that Famunda cheese.
Maybe this was the one I saw.
Yeah. All right, so Paul and I have spent the last week building props for the girls. I was wondering, what did you do, TG? That's me, if you people didn't know, right? Troy Grimes. That's right, you did a show about us. How cute. Are you on my Facebook page?
Yeah, I just got to it.
Let me see it. So I, just being me, put one up and said, it's been brought to my attention that the Troy Show, nope, that's the wrong one. I said,
Yes.
I completely own all of their souls. This is a beautiful thing, people. We have undisputable proof that they are still watching the Troy Show. I will tell you all about it this Friday night at 8:30. Hell, that's right now. See, I didn't lie. I'm not going to post anything that get me put in Facebook jail because I would much rather be able to do the show. I get away with so much more doing it that way, and I do. So since you are using my initials to avoid Facebook jail, I will use your initials, at least until Friday Night Live. So here we go. RCL and KFB, both of you begged me not to mention your names on my show, and I haven't. But since you two want to keep running your mouths about me and my family, I think it's time for me to say F you, which stands for fuck you, and tell some things about you two and your families. I think you're both going to enjoy the show this Friday. And then I said, and SM, and that stands for Susan Mendance, right? I said, I agree with you. My show is very cute, but not nearly as cute as your husband's vajayjay. Now, SM, again, Susan Mendance, go wipe the sweat off your balls, right? A whole bunch of laughy face things, some exclamation points. I thought it was funny. We can take that back.
That's all that's important.
It is.
Yep.
It is. Get some giggles, some chuckles. So, yeah, it is cute, Susan. I think it's very cute. Real cute. And I know Paul is sitting there. I'm not going to waste a good one. I throw a generic one. So, Paul, this is for you. Oh! right, so what did I mean by those other initials that I mentioned, the K and the should have done, forgot her name. The R. It's Kelly Bates and Rebecca Lott, right? Now people don't bother calling me now after this. The phone calls are done. Phone calls are done. I'm not answering your phone calls anymore. I might be willing to talk to you in person if you come over here, but other than that, don't bother calling me. It is what it is. Right? We had deals. You broke the deals, and we're going to go over that in a minute, right? First off, though, I think it's very important that we jump to the breaking news. So I wanted to tell everybody we are going to go over this. We are going to talk about the deals that were broken, and then we're going to read some text messages and some Facebook Messenger messages. And then I'm going to share with you guys a little story back from a few years ago when Paul, Susan, and Shanae just completely verbally and also by text message to my sister-in-law destroyed Kelly Bates and her daughter, calling her every name under the book, calling both of them every name under the book, right? So we're going to get to that in a minute. So Kelly, you might want to pay close attention because it's bad. It's bad. Let's get to our breaking news. I posted this yesterday. I said SM, again I'm using initials, Susan Mendez, is sick with what she is saying is a cold. But what if she has the Rona? She was around Shanae Selly yesterday, Silly Sally, whatever, and has been at the studio all week. There is a confirmed case at a local school where some of the dancers go, and one of the dance parents works at this very same school. So wouldn't the responsible thing to do be to close for 14 days or forever, just in case the school is getting the Rona from the studio? Stop only caring about your money, TDC, and actually care about the children for once. Hopefully they do the right thing. If not, someone needs to call the news and see if they're interested in looking into the studio's cleaning and prevention policies. Here's the thing, people. One of my little eyes out in the town there sent me proof today that the studio's still open. Right? It's still open. And not only is it still open, but we can confirm that at least one student who was there tonight has been put on quarantine from their school because of possible exposure to COVID-19. Now we can also say that an entire school bus and anyone on that school bus, which is Tennessee Walker, if you had a child that was on the bus, Tennessee Walker, they're quarantined, right? So now what if that student, not only did that student go to the dance company today, but a parent of children that rode Tennessee Walker, who's supposed to be quarantined, is also at the studio. And hell, that's Shanae. Right? So we know that they know that their children could have possibly been exposed to COVID-19 and Shanae and another parent. And we know that it's bad enough that the schools but ordered them to stay quarantined. But yet the dance company doesn't care. The dance company doesn't care. They said, come on in, give us your money. We don't care if you get the Rona. We don't care if we're super spreaders and you spread it all over town.
Get the Rona.
We just don't care. Right? As long as we're getting that money. Getting that money. So, what should we do about it? Well, I'll tell you what we should do about it. We should call CDC and tell them we have a possible super spreader situation going on up there with the dance company. We should call every news agency in town and tell them what's going on. And we should definitely alert the Lake County School District.
Sounds like a plan.
And I think I can do some of those. Pretty sure I have a few phone numbers I can call. I might know one or two people. So we're gonna get on that immediately, as a matter of fact. You can get on them immediately. So, and listen, you know, Shanae's Rent-A-Kids,
Renegades.
I feel bad for them. I really do. I feel bad for them. I know that they've already had a shitty life, and now here it is. They don't get much food because Shanae eats it all. They're losing limbs left and right. Trips to the ER. I mean, let's face it, folks.
The hard knock life was.
It is a hard knock life for them. I'm not making fun of the kids. I feel bad for them. I do. I'm not even making fun of the kids that were on Tennessee Walker. I feel bad for them too. I'm not even making fun of the child that went to the dance studio tonight, knowing that she was possibly exposed to the COVID. But shame on you parents. Do not one of you care about the children? It's blatantly obvious, you don't. You don't. For 12 weeks, I've been showing you proof of the destructive nature that is the Mendez family and the dance company. And you continue to take your kids there. And now, for money, they keep it open. They don't care. They don't care that it could cause death. I'm really starting to doubt all of you and your ability to love your children. I'm telling you, people. If a child up there gets sick, or if we can trace it back to them, I don't care what I have to do. I'm taking it to the national news. I am. You see, Susan already said that she was staying home with what she called the cold. Well, I posted from the CDC here that it says that the cold and the coronavirus, or SARS-CoV-2, have the same symptoms. But the difference between the common cold and COVID-19 is COVID-19 can result in serious illness and even death. That was yesterday. You know they saw it. They're my biggest fans, and I'm not talking about just they watch all my shit. I mean, they're my biggest fans, right? But they don't care as long as they're making that money. They're making that dough to buy them donuts.
Yep.
Making that dough to buy them donuts. I'm gonna have to rap about that.
And pies.
And pies. People, I don't know if you know this or not, but Shanae went to the doctor last week. She was having some very weird symptoms. One of those symptoms was she was having pretty bad morning sickness. So the doctor gave her a whole bunch of tests. And then he ordered an ultrasound. He did the ultrasound and he came back in and he says, well, Shanae, it looks like you're pregnant. She said, oh my God, I'm pregnant. My mom and my dad are finally going to love one of my children and accept them into our clan as a blood member. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm pregnant. The doctor said, no, I didn't say you're pregnant. I said, bitch, you look pregnant. You so fat that you look pregnant. That's what's causing your diarrhea and your morning sickness is you just fat. Right? So she wasn't really pregnant. She said, you look pregnant. Right? Now I worked hard on that joke and I expect claps. I didn't really work on it at all. I stole it off the internet. I just changed the name. So thank you, internet. I'm gonna mark that off when they went to the doctor.
What?
Is that much to see? Huh?
Can I tell her?
Yeah, tell me.
Well, you know, Susan and I are just going, you know, along in the comments together. Just, you know, she said, that you wish you were still there. That's your problem. That's just one of the things. I said, I'd rather be blind than still be at that hellhole.
Oh, shit. Sinead, or Susan, shut your fat mouth, bitch.
She doesn't even know what she's talking about. She's so confusing. Those retards.
Her balls are sweaty.
Yeah.
Even Brian
Maybe
said,
her sweaty
Susan,
balls
your
got to her
balls
brain.
are sweaty! Your balls are sweaty. Somebody go get Kelly Bates right now and tell her that in a few minutes I'm
don't even know
about
what
to
that
tell
means.
her a bunch of shit that Susan and Shanae and Paul said about her from when her daughter got sick and missed the competition that my sister-in-law was kind enough to share with me. Somebody run get her. All right? While I wait for that, I'm going to keep going.
Oh.
What did
least-
that bitch say?
Okay. That's a little irritating. A little frustrating.
What'd she say?
That bitch. Sorry, gotta say it.
What'd she say?
Knee slapper. She has one thing. Should I tell her?
Go
Okay,
ahead.
control your rage bursts. Okay. She has one thing that I'll never have. A studio of her own.
Oh.
She really tried to get me there.
At least you have an LLC on your
Yeah, at least
studio.
I'm legal.
shit.
I'm more legal. I might not have a building, however, I'm more legal than she is.
Well, she is
No,
now, but
Cheryl,
after
you're not
9
the
fucking
bitch.
years after I called her out, right? So, Shanae, why don't you go
I'm
suck
just gonna
your
laugh at
fucking
it.
fat daughter's dick and shut up?
Ooh.
How about that?
Susan.
Wait, yeah.
Susan,
that's
I
the wrong
mean.
thing.
Who did I say?
Shanae.
Shanae. Whatever.
Okay.
Both of you.
See, this is why I didn't want to
Sorry,
say what
I'm
she
sorry.
was
I don't give a
saying.
shit. I'm going to read it anyway.
Yeah.
Right? Let me tell you something, you fat, male, ding-dong looking bitch. Shut up. Or come here and say it. Shut up. Why don't you and your little midget, bald-headed husband jump in your car and come over here, but you're not going to. So shut up.
Fair enough.
And enjoy the show. Keep instigating shit, and we're gonna fucking block you, because remember my rule now, right? If you're not fucking man enough or caring enough to say it personally, then don't say it. As a matter of fact, tell her this. If she wants to call in and talk to me, we'll give her a number. Susan, if any of you want to call in right now and go live through a phone call, we'll give you a number. Tell me if she answers to that, okay? So let's keep going here, right? What?
Apparently, everybody wants to know who's the bitch.
Oh, it's Susan. I was calling Susan a bitch.
Oh yeah, of course.
Just to clarify.
Come on. Well, Paul, Susan, and Shanae are bitches. Little bitch, baldy bitch, and fat bitch.
Paige.
Okay, well,
Cheryl says I am a bitch, though.
Cheryl, you know what I think is funny? Is none of these bitches come over and say nothing to me and you. None of them do. None of them do. None of them ever will. All right.
wait, so can I not put this?
So, Paul and I spent the week building props for the girls. What did you do?
Okay, just stop because
Yeah.
he's not gonna.
Oh! Oh, man.
Everybody's a bitch.
Everyone's a
Apparently,
bitch.
Lisa's watching and she said I'm the bitch.
Can I write this? Please.
All right, people,
Oh,
let's
okay.
move on.
Yes.
Let's move on.
Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, move on.
So I told you that that Rebecca Lott and Kelly Bates contacted me and asked me for a deal. The deal they asked for was, well, they didn't ask for a deal. They just asked me not to mention them on my show or in my post. And I said, okay, I'll make you a deal. If you don't respond to any of their bullshit, don't engage with any of them about it, and don't mention me or my show, Don't even thumbs up their post about it. I'll leave your names out of it. Well, they broke it. They broke it. And so now there is no deal. Is no deal. So we're going to jump to a few things here. Now, while I'm looking for this, I just want to say that I conducted an experiment. I know why Rebecca is so gung-ho about that studio, right? Because she knows that at any other studio, she wouldn't be the top dog on the totem pole. She just wouldn't, right? And she wouldn't be their photographer. She wouldn't be making money off of them too, right? She wouldn't be able to push her way into things. But to be honest with you, Brian and I, we took a camera, a digital camera. It was an old one too. I'm talking like from 8-9 years ago. And we gave it to a monkey. We asked this monkey to take some photos. And then we showed a group of 20 people and we said, which photos are better? We didn't tell them which ones were taken from Rebecca and which one was taken from the monkey with the digital camera. It was a blind study. And you know what they said? Brian, what'd they say?
The monkey.
The fucking monkey took better pictures. I'm just saying.
There was just that one person.
There was that one person, but don't start. Don't start. Yeah, that's why Rebecca defends him so much, because she wouldn't be top on the totem pole. So when Susan says, I was wondering, TG, what did you do? That's right, you did a show about us. How cute. Rebecca responds, that's still a thing? Question mark, question mark. Rebecca, you know it's still a thing. You know it is because you watch. You watch. And you love it. You do. But you shouldn't have said anything at all. You should have just ignored the post and moved on. Right? But you didn't. What school district does she work for? Orange?
County.
No, it's Orange.
Is it orange?
Yeah. Make some calls tomorrow. What did Kelly Bates say? Kelly Bates said that it's losing momentum. Now, she said in this bullshit message that she sent to my wife, right? More like a, wasn't a message per se, it was more of a book. Hell, it looked like something I would write, right? That's it right there. She basically says to my wife, oh, it was a question. I should have hit the question mark. It was a question. Is it losing momentum? Nope. You lie. You lie. You put losing momentum, period. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have done that. Susan's just a boy. Yeah. So our deal's off. What deal? This deal from when you messaged me back in September asking me to keep you and your child out of my show and my comments. Now remember, I'm the one. I'm not breaking any laws if I do mention your minor child. There's no laws against it. Look it up. I'm the one that decided I'm not going to mention any minor children's name. And you people are the ones that tried to say I was authoring messages by blocking out those names. Until Amy gave me permission to say that when in Paul's message, it called Amy's daughter a little bitch. And then I showed you the unaltered one. Then it shut y'all people up real quick. That's right. That's right. So I'm not going to bother y'all reading this one to y'all. This one's too long. But basically, she's asking Tracy to manage me and to stifle me. That didn't work. Because Tracy said, I ain't going to respond to her. So I'm going to go back and read you the original message from Kelly. And then my response to Kelly back in September. Oh, this is
There's lots.
Kelly's also. This was September 24th at 1:39 p.m. Is there something I need to know about?
I don't know. Susan said, yes, let's see that text. I don't know what text she's talking about.
There's lots of texts. with
There's
a
lots
lot
of text,
proof.
bitch. Shut up.
Oh, the one from Paul.
Go wipe your balls. I already showed that, you stupid bitch. How many times do I got to show it? Go dig through all that shit. You know what? Don't even bother. There's no way you're gonna find it.
I got it. I'm gonna find it.
Okay, thank you. Since the fat cunt asked, let's oblige her here, right? With Paul's text message calling a little girl from the dance studio a bitch.
Oh, I
Let's
know where
show
that
her.
is.
Oh, you know? Holy shit!
Wow. He knows where it is.
Awesome. Find the unedited one.
I found that twice.
All right, good. All right, so this is from Kelly from September 24th of this year at 1:39 p.m. She says, "Hi, Troy. I have been very quiet through this whole mess that is going on. And it hurts my heart so much that there is such a huge level of hate and negativity happening right now between you and the studio, but it's not my business, nor am I involved in it. I just hate when there's adversity. With that being said, I would like to respectfully ask that any screenshots you post, comments, or messages, not, all in caps, have myself or my minor child in them, please. Now again, I can if I want to. There's no problem with that. I choose not to put your minor child in that. All right?
Oh God. Oh Lord. He's gonna kill him.
Don't, Troy, stop!